At 79 years old, the Japanese musician Sadao Watanabe is practically a living legend in the jazz world. Watanabe is known for his skills both as an alto saxophonist and flute player. He is also a talented photographer and has published 6 picture books. Born into a musical family, his father was a professional biwa player, which is a Japanese 4-string instrument. Watanabe sharpened his musical talents by studying at the Berklee College of Music in Boston, USA in 1962. He has since collaborated with world-class musicians such as Lee Ritenour and has received awards and honors for his contributions to the development of jazz, such as the Order of the Rising Sun Award and the Imperial Medal of Honor. In 1962, he also started experimenting with Brazilian music, a dabbling that later led to a major role in Japan's bossa nova boom of the late 1960s. Now, with over 60 albums behind him, Sadao Watanabe still has no plans to retire and to put his saxophone away. Sadao-san, let's talk about your music and how you started. I mean, you know, the saxophone is very much your trademark. Well, why the saxophone? What is it about the instrument?
It looks good, right?
it looks very good.
And gold, you know.
And it's very jazzy. You know,
yeah,
why?
I started with the clarinet because when I started,
which is also a wind instrument.
Yeah, clarinet was a style instrument, you know, like a Benny Goodman, you know. But after I started working jazz, the big band sound is so nice, and instrument itself, and I love, you know, looks good and a good sound.
But when did you first start music, especially the saxophone? I mean, how old are we talking about?
I think I was 15, 16. I started clarinet. And after a while, I saw like a movie in the big band, saxophone solos, you know, it's so gorgeous. After I graduated high school, I went to Tokyo with the clarinet. But after a while, I met so many musician friends and formed a band. And also I started listening more bebop and kind of rhythm and blues. And more, I interested saxophone.
Did you, with your school friends?
Yeah, in high school I started with school friends, but only trumpet player and the violin player, that's all.
And where did you used to play? At school?
Yeah, after the class, we gather and like we started like copying like a sentimental journey, something like that, home on the range.
And did your audience like it? Did they think it was wow, something different?
We didn't have the audience. But after a while, in school, my friend's father had a tango band in my local city. So I joined the band. But when I joined, because there was no teacher to music, I just fooling around the clarinet. But that time, if you have instruments, maybe looks good on the stage, so he hired me. So,
and that's how you started performing.
That's why it was a dance hall. When I play clarinet, people ask the band leader, please let him stop the playing. We cannot dance.
But so nobody taught you music? You didn't have music teachers?
Actually self-study. But after I went to Tokyo, I met a great musician, piano player, Moriyasu. He gave me the music and he let me learn, you know, new music. You know.
Jazz?
Jazz, yeah, bebop, yeah.
But what is it about bebop and jazz that attracted you? And it was new then for Japan, but what was it about the sound that you really loved so much?
Sound fresh and sound new. Before going to play interesting bebop, I was playing rhythm and blues, like Albastic. I copied Albastic, and for playing for GIs, for let GIs dance. But I think when I 19, Toshiko Akiyoshi, the piano player, she asked me to join her group. So I told my father, let me go to Tokyo for 2 years, because I didn't study no music, right? So I thought I could be a musician or not, So, but I loved very much jazz, so.
And your father let you?
Yeah.